Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would show you what I bought. So we went to Primark today. We also went to like H&M and New Look, but the whole day wasn't a very successful shopping trip, to be honest. Didn't end up actually buying that much. But before I show you what I got in Primark, the very small Primark haul that it is, I thought I would show you what I picked up in Home Bargains yesterday. So the first thing I got was this. So Jack doesn't really like this, but I just wanted something. I don't really know how to describe it, but I just wanted something to go like decoratively, like an ornament of some sort. And I've got one with pampas grass, like a big vase with some big tall bits of pampas grass in it, but it really does just shed everywhere, whereas this, I mean, it's going to shed a little bit, but I just thought it would be cute, so I picked this up. It's either going to go on the kitchen table or on the Kallax unit. I think I mentioned recently that we've got a Kallax unit that needs some stuff in. I also thought I might be able to take these out and put them in something, but they're actually fixed in, which is fine. But yeah, I thought it's cute. It's got enough in, because I see this with like 2 or 3 in, and I think actually that's not enough, whereas this I feel like actually does something. And then I also picked up, which Jack was really disgusted that I got, a pumpkin. How cute. White pumpkin, gold little stalk. Yeah, basically autumn stuff is very much in, and I just thought this would be really cute, because last year we'd only just moved into the house. We moved in August, and so by the time it was autumn we weren't really ready to like start doing the decorative bits, and yeah, I didn't buy any autumn decor until now. But I've got a pumpkin. But because I got this pumpkin, it meant I wasn't allowed to buy a pumpkin today, because he said, we've got one pumpkin, why do we need any more? Which I thought was quite rude. I just thought having maybe like pink, I don't know why I was going to say pink. I was going to say 3 pumpkins in sort of high order, but this was the only one they had. They also had it in black, I think, but I don't think it looked quite like this. I think it actually, in my opinion, looked not as good quality. So yeah, I got this. And then the first thing in Primark along the same sort of theme was that I bought 3 of these. So I've got stuff just like this that's from Dunelm actually, which everyone compliments me when they walk in the house. Well, they don't compliment me, they compliment this. But it's like, I don't know how to describe it, more, I'm so bad with flowers, but more like flowery, like long petals, and then some more of like this kind of thing like down the stem. Don't know how to describe that, but I got 3 of these at £1.50 each. By the way, these were a nightmare if they're in your Primark shopping bag. One of these fell out before we were even in left Primark. But the reason I got 3 of these is because I've got this vase. Where's this from? From Dunelm that I've had for ages. Now, obviously, I know I need to trim the stem of these, but I thought it would look cute. Okay, obviously, I really need to trim the stem, but if I I hope it's going to look cute. It's kind of hard to envisage, to be honest, because this is plastic, so trying to cut plastic is going to be quite hard, but I'm willing to give it a go. But yeah, I thought 3 of these in here might look quite cute. That's the hope anyway, because I've had this for ages and I just haven't known what to put in it. I got these like pinky flowers that were like tiny little bunches, but I think they actually do look really cheap, and so going on here they would look really cheap as well, so they just don't suit it. Hopefully them white ones will. And then, are you ready for the smallest little clothing haul you've ever seen? So first up, I got these pajamas. So I feel like everyone was raving about the long sleeve version of these at the end of last year, because I wanted to, basically for mine and Jack's mum for Christmas, I did them both a pamper hamper. So I put in there, well, we put in there slippers, a pair of pyjamas and like loads of masks and self-care bits, basically like bath and body stuff. But I wanted to put them in a pair of pyjamas each, and I thought the long sleeve version of these would be really good, but they'd completely sold out in the black. So I think I did end up getting them. It was like a mauvey colour, but I wanted to get them in the black really. But they had this in, so I'll just show you on here what it looks like. It's the short sleeved version, but I like this material so much. It's super stretchy. I needed some new pyjamas, so I got this in a medium because I like pyjamas to be a bit oversized. I'd rather them be a bit too big than a bit too small. So I got these. They feel really nice. I don't know how to describe them, but it's like just a lovely cotton feeling, I would say. What's these? Oh, how boring. Jack puts, oh, he's gonna go mad. Jack put some socks in, but he's put them in the wrong size. He's put them in my size, which is 6 to 8, but he's like a 10, I think. Oh well. Some of these, they were, oh, by the way, the pyjamas were £13 and these are £2.50. Then what did I get? I told you this was the smallest or whatever. I got these, I don't know if I'm really showing you. They're called casual chinos. Now I've actually got a pair on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you. No, this is just my top. Let me see. Hang on. Can you see? They're like chinos, basically. What else are chinos? But I don't wear jeans. I feel like I just keep putting weight. I can't find jeans that fit me comfortably and look good. So I got these beige ones that I'm wearing when I was in Bath. When was that? Easter time. So today I thought, well, I'll pick up a black pair because they're from the Denim Co range of Primark. So they are kind of like denim, like having jeans on, but obviously they're not. And these were £15. So yeah, I got them. But funnily enough, these ones actually came up a little bit smaller than the ones I've got on, and they're the exact same size, so that's really annoying. It's not funnily enough, it's annoying. And then, honestly, this is the last thing I got. I told you it's a really small haul. But sometimes when I'm wearing outfits, oh, what range is this? I feel like I've not seen this. A Primark Cares range. Repair me, rewear me, recycling. What does that mean? Is that like a new scheme they're doing? I've heard people mention the Primark Edit, but I don't think that's this. But I got this sort of sagey, khaki-ish oversized tee. I got this, I sized up in this actually. I got a large. Actually, I think this is going up 2 sizes. I don't know, a large is a 14 to 16. I think they do 10 to 12 and then 14 to 16. Is that right? I don't know. But yeah, I basically went up a size in this because I wanted it to be quite oversized. So I wear this with like cycling shorts just if I'm having a really chill day or something. So that it's, because right, my opinion is, unless you have a really, okay, this is going to sound really offensive to some people. I don't know, this is just my personal opinion on how I would wear something on my body. But unless I was like a really, really petite build with like super slim, I wouldn't wear something like cycling shorts or leggings without having something that covers like the front and the back, like my bum, because otherwise I don't like the look of it personally. So I get these in like an oversized fit so that I can wear it with cycling shorts and I haven't just got everything just chilling. But this was £7. Also, it's from like the Sustainable Cotton Programme. I have to say the t-shirt does feel a better quality than some of their stuff, so perhaps that's why. But that's all I got. Honestly, I was so disappointed because I also went into Boots because I wanted to pick up, my friend had this thing, it's by Elf, I think it's called Halo Glow or something, but they only had the colour that was probably a bit too light. I don't know, I should probably check that, because they didn't have any mirrors in Boots. So I just tried a little bit on my jawline and used the front camera of my phone to see if the colour was right, and like asked Jack, but he didn't really know. But yeah, they didn't have my colour in, so I couldn't buy that. And then the men's section in Primark was diabolical. Jack was really angry because, as it is in Primark, there's only like, the men get half a floor, like the women get essentially 2 floors, don't they? And the men get half a floor and the kids get half a floor. And he was like, if they've only got half a floor, it needs to be a good half a floor. But I think they're just, it's that awkward sort of time, isn't it, where they haven't really got summer stuff in, because summer, well, I was gonna say it's been and gone, it hasn't really been. But as I'm speaking, it's the beginning of August, so I'm hoping this month is going to be better. But we haven't really had much of a summer here in England, so yeah, they didn't really have summery stuff, but they didn't really have that many autumn winter things. They had quite a few boots, but in terms of clothes, it was just like a bit mixed matched. I think they went almost too heavy with the loungewear. They had a lot of like chill shorts, joggers, like the t-shirts that I don't really like in Primark. It's the ones where as you walk in, they're like, I don't know, Lilo and Stitch and stuff. Are many adults wearing Lilo and Stitch? Like, fair enough if there's kids. Like, there was a child and her mum in front of me at the checkouts in Primark, and the little girl had just got quite a lot of Lilo and Stitch stuff, and a Stitch suitcase, which was actually a lovely colour. But like, grown adults, are we really wearing that much stuff like that? I don't know, maybe we are. I wasn't disappointed by this, but there wasn't actually much Barbie stuff. Like, everyone had said, oh, it's Barbie mad. I mean, the men's section, the men's sliders had some Barbie sliders, which I did think, are they selling many of them? I don't know. But yeah, I would give the Primark selection a 3.5 out of 10. It was quite rubbish. And like these chinos I've got on, as I said, I bought these in Bath in April, so they're a staple. They always have them. That t-shirt they probably always have. Socks they always have them. Flowers they'll always have. Like, there wasn't really anything that great. They had the what they call, like, trench coat Max. I've actually had one from a few years ago. They're always really popular and they sell out year on year. So they had them in 3 shades. They had like the nudie beige sort of colour, which I think that's kind of the go-to because it's like the Burberry one. So everyone goes for that. That's the one I've got. And then they had a khaki one and a navy one. They did have a lovely dress that I tried on. Now, I'd actually seen this on Hazelwood's YouTube, and so I was looking out for it. Now, I tried it on in a 12 and a 14 because I thought she'd said it'd come up quite oversized, but she said it was quite short. So I tried it on. Loved the dress, and I loved how it looked, apart from up here. I'm trying to show you up here. It was just all really weird. It was like bunching, like every time I moved a little bit, it was like bunching like this, and I just thought, oh, that's gonna really annoy me. But it was like, I think that was £16, so it wasn't too ridiculous for a dress. I also love Primark blazers, but I couldn't really see any in there, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'd say I was quite disappointed. They have improved the home section of the Primark that I go to, like my local one, because you didn't used to be able to find things like this in there. And actually, a lady came up to me and said, where can I find this? And I was a bit worried because I thought she was going to tell me off something. But she was after these. I say tell me off for something, I wasn't doing anything wrong, but I just come out of the change room, so you know when you just suddenly think, oh my god, why is that person talking to me? So I thought I'd done something wrong. But yeah, bit of an average shop. H&M wasn't really anything. New Look, they had a sale on, but oh, I hate looking through sale rails. They do my head in. Oh, excuse me. I find them such hard work to trawl through, so I didn't bother. So yeah, a bit of a very small haul, so I'm sorry about that. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to my channel where you can look out for more content. I'm hoping to do another shop because we're meant to be going on holiday at some point in September, so I'm hoping to get some nice bits, but they haven't really got summer things in now, have they? But anyway, I love autumn fashion. I keep waffling. I'm gonna go, but yeah, please hit subscribe if you did enjoy this video and you want to see more.